Cool handles, so as hot as the griddle gets, which it goes up to 1400 watts, you can just easily pick it up and bring it to your buffet.
It doesn't take up a lot of space. It's very thin. You could use this in your RV, your camper, at home.
The grease tray, that's the seller of it right there, because people don't want the fat. They want the healthy lifestyle, and that's what this gives you.
I like the fact that it's Technilon Plus, which is easy to clean. All you have to do is wipe it down.
Sear and Sizzle says it all. It cooks the right way, and it cooks it evenly.
This griddle is a must-have. You can easily do anything. It's portable, easy to clean. You gotta get one. Get one for all your friends and family. They're gonna love you for it.
And it's true, they will love you for it. We're so delighted you're with us tonight. I'm Callie Northagen. This is HSN, and I'm just thrilled about this today's special. We offered this for the first time back in October at $79.95. It was so popular, it sold out before we even really aired it. It sold out in minutes. We just had it in the black. We knew we were onto something here because it's one of those powerhouse, great 1400 watt, power source behind it with an embedded heating element that you're going to absolutely love, because the heating element, which you can see goes from edge to edge, and then it extends the heat all the way to the far reaches of this gigantic grill. This is going to become, I mean, from edge to edge, browning is no problem at all. Searing, you know what? It's 10 by 19 inches. And that combined with that 1400 watts of power, that combined with the ceramic non-stick that is exclusive to the Chef Lorena Garcia line, I mean, you're going to be so pleased. You're going to be so thrilled that you picked this up. It's half price today. There's free shipping tonight. There's 3 flex available. It's only $13.32. Plus, you can add another flex if you have an HSN card and get it delivered for like 10 bucks. It's extraordinary. So you just have to choose which color do you love the most. Everyone is mad about the red. So if you want the red, it's looking to be the first color that will be selling out, we project, before noon. We've got the perfect purple, we've got the Lorena green, and we've got the incredible black, the original rich black that sold out before it even finished in its first presentation at twice the price. So enjoy this value and enjoy the performance of something that's going to give you just that. Great capacity, easy cleanup, wipe everything down, a huge drip tray. So all the grease can just fall into the drip tray that's included. And I'm telling you, you're going to like minimize tons and tons of thousands of calories. Oh, Chef Lorena's at it again, getting those steaks on the grill.
Look at that. I mean, it sears in no time. What I love about it is it has 400 to 450 degrees of heating surface. And again, look at the space that you're going to be able to use. You can extend the heating surface in your kitchen. Yeah. Forget about panini makers, toasters, I mean, any of that. Yeah. This is the new piece that you should have at home. And actually the price that we have today is especially for you and mine. So you can have the piece and try it, test it, check it out. Lightweight.
You will be so pleased. We've even put one on the scale over here. It's less than 4 pounds.
Yes.
It's like so great from that perspective, because this is one of those things that you kind of want to like take with you. You know, take it to the park, take it to, if you've got a power source at the beach, if you want to bring it to the boat or in the RV or, you know, the camper for the weekend. It's pretty much the only appliance you really would need. I mean, especially if you're using it in a portable kind of way.
100%. Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
And then even keeping things warm. We did a little crepe.
Oh, it's coming up.
Fondue earlier.
It's coming up. Chef Guy. Let's do the crepes,
right here, right?
And you see, I want you to see how Chef Guy is using the chocolate. And he's putting it on top of the griddle. And it keeps it nice and hot. Yeah. And he's doing the crepes right next to it. So remember that you not only use it as a cooking surface, but also as a heating source. And I love that the versatility of it. Check that out.
Right, because it's like a grill.
Yes.
But it's also a warmer.
Exactly.
Ding, 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 ding.
Versatile, versatile.
Oh my gosh, look at the size of these burgers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mega burgers.
They're pretty big too. They're about, you know, 8 ounces, so.
Yeah, half-pounders.
I mean, half a pound. Look at that, half-a-pounders right there. And the fat is gonna go all the way to this little compartment right here that you actually can throw the fat away and put it in the dishwasher if you don't want to deal with it, and goes right back in. That's it, it's perfect.
And I love this deep canal for all that fat to drip away, because if it's sitting in its own fat, that just, you know, clearly we know what happens then.
Absolutely.
And those, oh,
Look at that.
how pretty
How
too
many
everything looks.
skewers, pinchos, toothpick? Look at that. I want you to see the amount of food that you're able to cook in this amazing griddle for entertaining, for parties. One of the things that I do, for example, if I'm doing brunch, I put eggs, I put ham, sausages, bacon, and let everybody do their own mixture with the little arepas or sandwiches or grilled cheese that we have going on. But the surface is amazing. You can actually put a lot of food in it.
He's just sliding that around. Did you put any butter on this?
No fat at all whatsoever, and you know I'm just playing with it. You know, it's a crepe, and I flip it over very quickly, no problem at all. And then I have the chocolate ready.
Ah, look at this.
There you go. Are you ready for it?
I am so ready. Oh my gosh, that looks amazing. So we're going to continue because that's the beauty of having an appliance like this. I think it's like, in fact, Chef Lorena, you know, she works with Joy, and they have revolutionized cookware from the standpoint of the cookware in general that we offer. I mean, the traditional cookware. But this is the same ceramic nonstick.
Yes, the same technology that we brought in all our cook sets. We have it now in our griddle.
It's Technolon Plus.
Yes, Technolon Plus ceramic non-stick. It's PTFE free and no PFOA. So that means no plastic synthetics. It doesn't scratch. It doesn't transfer any flavors. We can actually, and this is great because if you're cooking different dishes, this is fantastic because you know that it's gonna easy to clean and then you can continue cooking whatever it is that you wanna make. So that is important. It doesn't transfer any flavor. For example, you're making breakfast and then you know you're making fish and then you wanna switch to eggs. You don't want those flavors to transfer. So that for me is very important. That does not transfer. And look at that. I mean, look at the amount of food that you can put in this griddle.
I know,
oh my
it
God.
really is huge. It really, it's 19 by 10 inches. That's a big capacity. And yes, if you're doing hors d'oeuvres and you want to set these out on the buffet and let your family and friends go serve themselves, maybe it's your big Easter or your Passover celebration that you're going to enjoy together. You know, you can extend the cooking space, of course, in your kitchen, and you can also extend the dining experience. I mean, whether you're doing steak Diane tableside or you're adding this onto the buffet so people can keep their, you know, actually you can keep your mashed potatoes and gravy nice and warm and not, you know, that, ugh, once mashed potatoes go cold, forget about it. It's just, you know, it's a done deal. So as we pass 4,000 sold
wow.
in our first, now this is our second look at this today's special. I know everybody's like blinking twice at the price going, wait, what? I did the same thing, guys. $39.95 is the price for today and today only, and the only time all year. Red, hot, hot, on fire, most popular, already getting to be the most limited, and we always bring in more here. We've got the purple, we've got the green, we've got the black. We give you the spatula. We give you, you know what? The fact of the matter is, you're set. You're set. We want cooking to be fun and easy and fast this summer, don't we, Chef?
Absolutely. That spatula that you're talking about, I think that is the perfect pancake spatula. It's round, but look at that. In the front, it's flat and it has the little hole so it doesn't stick. Let me tell you, with this griddle, you can even do a stir fry. For example, I remember being in Top Chef Master and doing a challenge on teppanyaki. It would have been amazing. I would have had my griddle. I would have burned anything. But look at that. I mean, you can literally do stir fry. You can work with your two pieces, your tongs, your spatula, and again, you know, carne mechada, you can put a little sauce in it. Look at that. I mean, it's so nice. I just need a little arepa or a tortilla and just go to town with a little guacamole. We're done.
You know, and whether it's, you could...
We're going next.
Right, exactly.
Chef Tracy, check this out. How many sandwiches do we have here?
We have 8 grilled cheese sandwiches.
8.
8.
Wow.
You know what I love to do, though? I mean, I don't have a family of 8. I have a family of 4, so I do 4 grilled cheese sandwiches and my tomato soup right on here at the same time.
Oh, I love.
So it's the whole perfect lunch all at one time.
All at one time.
But seriously, how many of you have a pan that you make your grilled cheese in and you can fit maybe 2? If they're kind of squished and, you know, I mean, that's awesome.
Yes.
Because now
Look
everybody
at that
can have their...
Oh, wow. Can I have a piece?
What is better than that? Oh,
amazing, amazing.
So fantastic.
Let's check out breakfast because I want you to see while my meat is cooking and my steaks are cooking. Let's go and check out the breakfast because one of the things that I love is, for example, not only the burgers, but look at that. You have sausages. You have, I mean, you're ready to make your hash brown, Chef.
Yes.
Let's go for it.
How about we make a bit of room there?
A little bit of eggs, a little bit of sausage, a little bit of bacon.
Room doesn't seem to be an issue.
No,
you know?
never. And check these amazing. I mean, we just put these pinchos, or I would say skewers.
Very good.
I need to start saying it in English, right? And I want you to see the sear, how beautiful it looks. So again, it is so amazing. Look at that. Look at the beautiful sear. I mean, you cannot go wrong for a party. If you like to entertain, this is the way to go. Look at that.
7, 8. That's 8 skewers. That's 8 kebabs.
Yes.
This is, you guys, this is as big
and let me tell you, there
as
is
an
a
outdoor
space.
grill.
There is a space here. Look at the space.
Oh
I want you to have an idea of all the entire space that we have here. And let me show you how easy it is to clean. Check this out. This is just with a wet towel. And I want you to see that I'm cooking salmon here. And I want you to see how incredibly easy it is to clean. Check that out. And you can put, I think, another 4.
Yeah,
in there.
And I love that you're not. Oh,
look at the fat, like, right there.
Look at the fat, how it goes all the way out. So again, you're making burgers, and I always say that, you know, when you want to cook healthy, just take control of the things that you're making. So for example, instead of going out and buying a burger out, make it at home. And that way, you're going to be able to eliminate the grass.
I'm going to just go.
The gas. The grass. You're going to be able to eliminate the fat of the burgers or any items like bacon, you know, those fatty ingredients that you just want to get rid of the fat. This is the way to do it. So by eating this burger at home, making it yourself, you're going to be cooking healthier already. So remember that Joy Mongano and I had you in mind. We thought about every single detail with having you in mind right here and saying, well, what is it that you need to cook at home to share the love, to make it easier, and you don't have to worry about cleaning or spending hours in the kitchen? Well, this is the way to do it.
And it's so true. I mean, cooking at home is clearly more affordable than going out. I mean, we all know that. And when you're doing this at home, you know, it's on your time. It's with your ingredients. It's what your family loves.
Exactly.
Even if one person loves the burger, somebody else wants a hot dog, and somebody else wants a big old steak. You know, you can do it all. And do your sides, too, because there's enough room. We can't stress that enough. It's a very large capacity. And by the way, the power that we need in a grill, it really gives you, I mean, 1,400 watts of power. You can sear steaks like there's no tomorrow. And it heats up so fast. That's the thing. And because isn't that the key of a great sear on a steak, Chef?
It's so fantastic. And let me tell you something. You're cooking exactly the same food that you cook every day, but just by cooking in the right pieces like this griddle, you're cooking healthier. So you're not changing anything. The only thing that you're changing is the surface where you're making it, and just by making the right decisions, automatically you're going to start cooking healthier.
You better believe it. That's why we're really, really excited. Here we are. Summer is around the corner. Now that spring is officially here, and I think most people are starting to feel it finally.
Yes.
But you know, when we open up the windows and the doors and we just enjoy the great outdoors, this is something, you don't want to heat up our kitchens in the summer anyway. This is something that heats up fast and you can do anything on it. No transfer of flavors, no stains, no, I mean, you will love, 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 love the performance of this this Technolon Plus Nonstick. There's no other Technolon or Nonstick like it. So as you're ordering, keep in mind, red is very limited today. Purple and green, actually the most limited, but red is most popular right now, so it's going to be going first. Black is right behind it, so we love all the colors, and this is the first time we've offered the griddle in the colors. In the past, we had black, and it sold out in October in less than one presentation, and that's when it was twice the price. Right now, it's half price, free shipping, flex pay, 3 or 4, depending on which card you choose to use. I mean, this is a moment. This is a moment about, you know, enhancing that experience and enjoying being in the kitchen or in the backyard or in the front yard or on the dock or wherever you've got a little power source. This takes a regular power source. So with that being said, we want to welcome Ruby in Illinois, who ordered hers in the fabulous purple. Hello, Ruby.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
So good. So thanks for calling. Are you excited about getting your griddle?
Of course I am. I'm looking at food, and I mean, I guess there'll be something to eat because you guys are making me hungry.
I know, it's killing me. So let me ask you, Ruby, are you familiar with Chef Lorena's cookware?
No, this is my first time. I do a lot of shopping at the HSN, but this is the first time that I'm shopping with her. So
Oh,
Thank
you're
you.
going to love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You're going to love it. It's lightweight.
Yes.
That technology is the best that you're going to be able to have in the kitchen.
Ooh, look at
Once
that.
you get your griddle, you're going to want to have all the cooking set and all the pieces because you're going to love this new technology. It's lightweight and it's amazing. Right?
You know what? I want to ask the question too. I live in an apartment building,
Oh, yeah.
and that's 1400 watt. It's a little scary. You don't think that's gonna blow like a fuse or something without?
Oh, no.
You'll be fine.
No special fuse or electrical adapter or anything.
Blow dryers and hair things are that many watts as well.
Did you hear Tracy?
So it's fine.
Yes.
A lot of times blow dryers and hair appliances and like are 1400. So don't let that scare you at all. It's
Don't worry
power
about
you
it.
want and you'll appreciate it. Thank you so much for your call. So wait a second. What's going on over here, my dear?
Arepas, tortillas. I mean, we make it all. I
Yes.
wanted to know, for example, if you have your tortillas, if you have burritos, if you want to make wraps, this is the way to go. You can wrap it up, you can sear it, you can warm it up. Everything inside is going to melt. Look at that. This is no oil, no fat.
I could eat Mexican food or
anytime,
Spanish food
right?
or Latin food
You got
every
it.
day.
You got it. Look at this. I mean, when you're making tortillas, these are fresh, handmade tortillas. I mean, you usually need, some kind of fat. Look at that. Look how Chef Tracy just go at it.
Yeah, you can pick it up and
Look at that.
slide it around.
They just wiggle.
I said it needs to come with a warning. If you're going to move it with food on it, you better be careful because it might end up on the floor.
No oil, no fat, nothing. It's just the nonstick. This is what you're about to experience, ladies and gentlemen. So happy for you. We had some great guy calls last hour and some great gal calls. Keep those calls coming as you're ordering.
Yeah.
And as usual, the red is on fire, most popular. So I'm just inviting you to place your order tonight before you go to sleep on this Monday night going into Tuesday, because when it's gone and it's gone for the rest of the year. So this price will never be done again. Half off. I mean, it's a big deal when we do a Today Special. It's like, oh, it's 20% off today. But this is 50% off. All you do is choose your color and then try it. You've got a month to decide, and then can't wait to hear back from you. That's the beautiful part of a day like today. So thank you for calling and being a part of this show with us, all of you. I want to make my way over to Chef Guy because I have to check out these burgers. Look at these now with cheese on top.
Well, cheese on top and also a lot of fat, so there's a way to actually move the fat.
Oh, look at
down the drain
this.
there.
See, all the fat is dripping away. Bye-bye, calories.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, 3 more inches on my hips. And that's a lot of burgers.
Yeah.
Those were the half-pounders.
You can probably put a couple more too, like 2 or 3 more right here. Boom.
Oh, you have, between you and Lorena and your accents, I'm just going completely insane tonight. Just so great. Those are going to slide right off of the table. Don't we love this Technilon Plus? Chef Lorena Garcia and Joy Mangano, they became, I was going to say they became I don't know what I was going to say, but I was going to say they married, but you didn't marry. You just happen to, really have brilliant minds to create this kind of nonstick experience.
Look at the steak. Look at like perfect medium rare. Look at that. In minutes. Again, I didn't change anything. Just cooking it the right piece of griddle. You get the perfect cook. Look at this. Totally medium rare and in minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Unbelievable.
Look at
something
like this changes how we cook. It just does. The results like that, to be able to get that sear from a really high temperature.
Very difficult. Very difficult to do.
You don't get that on griddles.
Usually what happens is, yes, it heats up and then it steams, all the juices comes out, and then the meat is not the same. And now I just cleaned it with a towel, and now I'm going to chicken. Completely independent flavors. It doesn't transfer. Again, it is really the piece that you should have at home and forget about everything else. This will do it all.
It's really nice to have one great appliance and get it at, you just happen to be watching. This is really a relatively new piece to the Lorena Garcia collection here at HSN. We have offered it, I'm going to repeat, sorry if you heard this earlier, but it's really important to understand. When we offered this in October, it was twice as much. It was $80, $79.95. We only had black, and it sold out in less than a presentation. I mean, it literally almost sold out before we got to give it in the airtime. That's why we brought it back today. Months later, we've taken the price down by half, added free shipping, and spreading this out over the course of either 3 or 4 months, depending on which credit card you choose to use tonight. But you get to try it and work with it and play with it and enjoy it for a month before you even make your decision. So when you think about it, I mean, cooking is fun, and it shouldn't be a chore. It shouldn't be something we have to sit in the kitchen for hours on end and then deal with all the cleanup and all.
Exactly.
You know,
forget about it.
When somebody like Lorena has created something this good, take advantage, give it a try, join a wonderful new world with us. And as you're watching and as we're all enjoying, I have to go get another fork because I
Let me tell you,
really
once you have this piece, you're never gonna put it away. You're gonna keep it in your kitchen like I do. And in the morning when I toast my bread and make my eggs, all in one piece, put a little kitchen towel and I'm done. Then I go to lunch and I'm warming a soup, like my grilled cheese, and then at dinner my steaks, my chicken. You never put it away. You continue to use it, and just by using it, you cook healthier. And that's what I love, Callie, that you really don't need to change any recipes. You don't really need to do anything different by using the right pieces, right?
Well, and that's why I love the idea of like not heating up the oven in the summertime and not even dealing with the stovetop thing, because what do? You pull out a pan, you make 2 grilled cheese at a time, or if you have to use 2 pans, or one at a time. And then you have to go clean that piece and clean off the stovetop.
Yes.
This right now for the summer, don't you think this would be like the only thing you'll need? I mean, really.
100%.
You don't, if you want to use the cookware on top of it, you can, because it becomes that stovetop. But it really is that griddle that you can do it all, even delicate fish that you're not going to lose through the grates. Oh my God.
Look how beautiful piece of fish with the skin on intact. If you put this on a grill, the chances are that it's going to break, that it's going to fall into pieces. Now here you have one, like I said, one piece. This griddle does it all. You just have to forget about everything else and really use this piece that is going to make your life so much easier.
Yeah. And that skin has such a nice crispness. It's golden on it. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That's a restaurant quality fish.
It totally is, and I would wonder how much that would cost.
Probably more than this griddle.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're right.
I'm very serious.
I know. I think it's a big piece, but normally too, wouldn't that skin stick?
Oh, absolutely.
To most surfaces?
Absolutely, and then your fish is going to immediately start falling apart.
And then all that money you've just spent on a big, beautiful piece of fresh fish, it's not pretty to even, plate. No. So it just goes on and on and on. The list of,
let me show you breakfast. Let me show you eggs.
Oh, yes.
Let me show you what happened here where you're making eggs. Look at this. Look at this. Look how easy. Look how it comes out. I just want you to see they're finishing cooking. Look how easy it comes out. Nothing.
And you didn't add any butter here.
No, nothing. I mean, literally just the egg went right in. We're gonna finish it cooking for a few more minutes. But I want you to see that nothing sticks to it. The bacon, the fat is gonna go right out. And this is a fantastic breakfast. And I want you to see, now you can, figure your temperature, because, for example, if you want to melt cheese, like, for example, here, you don't want to put it at high heat, you don't want to sear, but you just want to melt and cook low and slow, you can also do that.
Absolutely. It's so true.
It's perfect.
And, back to the eggs for just a minute, because this is really the test.
Yes.
This is the hardest test, to see if an egg slides around on any other nonstick. Good luck. I bet we know what the answer is going to be to that experience at home if you're not cooking on the Technolon Plus.
Yes.
This literally glides off. It's the ice skating rink of nonstick. That's what we call it.
I mean, you're doing it with a fork,
right?
I mean, I would have break it already.
And I'm using a metal utensil, which I don't feel like is any problem
whatsoever. It doesn't scratch. I mean, really, Technolon Plus ceramic nonstick, it doesn't scratch. It doesn't bend. It's really resistant. And again, this technology that Joy Mongano and I brought to HSN exclusively for you guys, it is the best technology that is out there, and you cannot find it anywhere but here in HSN. And with the price that you're able to find today, you cannot ever get it.
You made a great point. It doesn't bend.
Yes.
Literally, this is wait till you experience it. Ceramic nonstick is unlike anything you've ever tried, and that's why this is the perfect application. A grill and a griddle like this, the perfect application for us to enjoy the benefits of Technolon nonstick. You can literally, you can't destroy this stuff. You can't, it won't peel off like other nonstick because you've gotten the temperature too high. You don't have to worry about those. There's no rules here, right?
Absolutely. Look at this, how these eggs just come right out. Perfectly cooked, sunny side up. I mean, it doesn't get better than this. If you didn't know how to cook eggs, again, don't worry about it. You just put the egg right on top, wait a few minutes, and the egg's gonna come out perfectly every time.
And it's cooked really fast. The temperature stays hot, you know, gets hot fast and then stays hot until you turn it off, and then it cools down fast too.
And the sear too, it browns very well also. Look at this right here.
You're right. And it's not like it's hotter on this side because of this as being the temperature probe versus the opposite, because it's even. And we'll show you more. Even the grilled cheese that Tracy was demoing earlier, part of the reason I should point out is this embedded heating element. See that? Edge to edge. There we go. And that is in contact with that ceramic nonstick. That's the surface that everybody's raving about. Well over 5,000 have been ordered today. I mean, this is just a gorgeous piece to add to your kitchen, especially when it's going to be such a good friend. You know? It's just going to be, it'll just work with you. It's just going to be an easy experience, fun, portable. Take it with you. It's less than 4 pounds, we've discovered. So, yeah, absolutely. 400-774 is the item number. Look at this. Oh, I love having one appliance that does it all.
Do you see how we made eggs? No oil, and it's completely clean.
Yeah.
Just with a wet towel, and that's it.
Absolutely. Tracy, what do you got going on over there?
Oh. I just put some pork chops on and some great Brussels sprouts and tomatoes, just to kind of cook a whole meal all at one time. And if you've never had Brussels sprouts where you sear them real hard and almost get them to where some people would think they're burnt because they look so dark, they are absolutely delicious. I learned to do this on the grill, but you lose so much of them when you grill them. The leaves start falling off and they go down into the grill. When you put it on this griddle surface, you can get that nice char that you want to make them so delicious, but then you don't lose any of it. Not one little bite, because you're going to want every single piece of it.
That looks amazing.
Incredible, huh?
So check it out. Vegetables,
yes,
the protein, the whole meal.
You just go
no fat. So it's really just like you're grilling, like you would use your outside grill, because that's why we grill a lot of times, is to eat healthier and to cook it healthier and everything. But here, you're not having to fight the bugs, the heat, or things falling down. So I could never put tomatoes in with my Brussels sprouts on the grill. Now I've got it, and I've got the benefits of all that, where I'm not losing any of my food. Everything's right here. It's going to have beautiful results because of that high heat that I can use.
You couldn't have done these portobello mushrooms on a grill.
No.
No, incredible.
Right through.
And they get so nice and brown and crispy. A lot of times you can't get that on a mushroom because mushrooms contain so much liquid.
Yes.
And when you start cooking them, they release it. But on here, you get a beautiful browned mushroom. It's beautiful.
Quick and easy.
Quick and easy.
Look at the chicken.
That is your tagline. I like it.
Quick and easy.
Quick and easy.
Look at that. Look at the beautiful sear in the chicken. I mean, we just put this in. And look how beautiful that looks.
Gosh, you're right. You told it.
So amazing power. Amazing power.
Amazing power.
Yeah.
A beautiful design, great price, lightweight, easy to use. Wipe it down. You guys really wipe it clean. What is easier than that? And this is not a nonstick that you have to worry about. And you can't scratch this. You will just be absolutely impressed with this ceramic nonstick. There's no other grill in the market by any manufacturer that I know of, and I've been doing cooking shows here for 16 years.
It doesn't
Nobody
exist.
does this.
Yes.
Nobody has it but you.
Unbelievable, and that is why I'm so happy to start my today's special here at HSN. And again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for choosing all my items, customer picks. I mean, that is such a wonderful and gratifying. I'm honored, but also says the quality that Joy Mongano and I brought to the table with all these amazing pieces. And this griddle, like you said, you cannot find it anywhere else. The fact that you're able to see the food, that you can showcase the food, the thin part of it. Actually, my chopping block, like I said, my chopping block in my restaurant is thicker than that. So it is
and
incredible.
a little heavier and just a little more expensive.
Yes, just a little bit.
Look at the food that you guys have been pumping it out tonight. I mean, from the delicate, crepes, the pence cake.
Flip it, Chef Guy, flip it.
All right, let's go
for it. There you go. Look at the pancakes.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at those chocolate chip pancakes.
Blueberry.
Again, we're doing... Huh?
Blueberry pancake.
Yeah, right? A blueberry. I don't have my glasses on. But you know what it is? That we didn't change the recipe. So you can use your recipe, but you don't have to use oil or butter. And you can see how easy they release. So again, we're cooking healthier just by using the right tools.
By not having to add that extra, you know, the extra calories of the fat or the butter. I mean, I like it for flavor, but really, clearly, I need to be cutting out some fat calories here. So I want to get into a swimsuit.
What I say is that you create layers of flavor, right? So when you sear, when you're able to brown, you're creating layers of flavor, so you don't really need the fat. And again, when you're done cooking, you can put it in the warm section right here in the knob. And you can keep your food warm if people are coming in and out. For example, when I entertain, that is almost every weekend, I have guests coming in and out throughout the day. The food is nice and hot because you can keep it warm after you cook. So if, let's say, you cook your steaks, your pancakes, you can keep it nice and warm in the griddle.
Look at that. I cannot believe all the fat that came off of those. You had 8 burgers here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Ugh. And, you know, we love, well, I should speak for myself. I love to eat, clearly, but you know what? It's so nice to know that you can control some of that intake. I mean, it's not even just about weight. It's about being healthy.
Yes, absolutely. And it gives you the capacity of the griddle because when you have almost a cup of fat.
Yeah.
I mean, that is, you can see that you're cooking for a lot of people. So again, you have the capacity to cook 8 burgers at once, 8 grilled cheese at one, or if you have 4 people or 2 people in the family, you can actually make your soup, make your sandwich, have a little salad on the side, and you just use 1 piece.
That's why I think it's so cool, because it's obviously a powerhouse with 1400 watts, but it can also just be delicate and keep things warm, like your gravies, like your sauces, like your melted butter if you're doing lobster at the table. You know, it's just really that kind of a helper. It's like a helping hand in the kitchen or at the party. You said that when you have parties, you line them up.
Yes, this is your go-to appliance. I mean, and that's why I'm so excited that my very first appliance in HSN, in my Today Special, today at this price is because we wanted you to have it. You need to have this piece. This is the only piece that you're going to need at home. I mean, this appliance, the griddle, is the one that if I have to choose a piece, this will be the one that I will keep and just get rid of everything else. The piece, the footprint, the amount of space that I have, I mean, it does it all. Look at that cheese, how it's melted. Oh, my God, this is so delicious.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. I know we've got to talk on the screen.
Tell me what we're going to do.
Well, I just realized we're well over 5,000 spoken for. 5,400. This red, I can't even tell you how much you're going to regret if you don't get it now. Because when it goes, it's not coming back for a long time. And when it's coming back, it's not going to be this price anytime for the rest of 2015. Yes, it's 2015. It is definitely the #1 hottest seller, but we do have the other colors. And this is the first time we've ever done colors with this incredible griddle. Purple is getting limited. Oh, purple and red. Oh my gosh, my producer's saying purple and red could be completely gone before noon. And here's what happens on a Tuesday. If you have a job to go to in the morning, you get up, you go, and then you're like, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get that Today Special because it's such a great buy. And then you forget until later, and then you come back and it's like, oh shoot, my color's gone. Or if you're, seriously, or if you wait until tomorrow, the price is twice as much. So take advantage, enjoy, as we head back to the phones to say hi to Kathy in Michigan, who just picked, ooh, Kathy, you got 2.
I did.
Yay!
All right, Kathy. How are you?
Well, I ordered one for my mom in the purple and one for myself in the red.
All right. I like that.
I love Lorena Garcia's. Last fall, I purchased a cookware set for my mom, who is 82. And she cooks family meals every Sunday, and she cooks for everybody. And she says this cookware has made her food taste better.
Oh, Kathy, send a big hug to your mama.
Yes, she's 82. And also my dad, who is a food critic, and he's always saying, well, it tastes okay, but I've had better. He even said everything tastes better when she cooks with this.
Oh, Kathy, you made my day, girl, by saying that. Thank you so very much. What a compliment.
It is wonderful, and it cleans up so easily. I mean, she's used it since November, and it looks like brand new. She
So what do you think is going to be the first thing you're going to make on your new griddle?
Well, what am I going to make? Yeah. I think, everything I've been watching here looks so good, but I want to try, I love French toast, so I want to do French toast.
Me too, Kathy. I'm a big fan of French toast, and let me tell you, I make it at home, and they come out great because what I do is I put it at 300, more or less, a little in the middle. You just put your French toast and let it cook nice all the way to the middle, and then you turn it around. It's a perfect sear, golden brown. You're gonna love it. And then what you can do with your syrup, if you wanna heat it up, put it in the corner, right on top of the griddle, and you're gonna have everything there, girl. You're gonna love it.
My mom makes me a grilled cheese. I work 12-hour days, and I stop there after I get out of work, and she'll make me a grilled cheese on it, and it does. It tastes fabulous.
Oh, amazing. Yay. Thank you so much, Kathy. We can't wait to hear back from you and your mom. That is the best story. I love the story about her dad being a food critic, and he said, well, it tasted better. Oh, those are so golden. Look at that. That is really photography ready.
I think so. And look how, again, we haven't changed the recipe. This is the recipe that you can make at home. And again, you're cooking healthier just by using the right griddle. And this is the one, the right technology, perfect space for entertaining.
Oh my gosh, we have 2 minutes on the clock. I can't even believe it. Time flies when you're having fun. And
yeah, right?
Ooh, I like this look.
Look at that.
Which look?
This one.
Oh, okay, the eggs, right?
Yes, the eggs in the pepper. That's a great idea. What a nice presentation.
Nice color, right?
That's what I love about this cream-colored non-stick that you use with your cookware and this griddle, because it really pops the colors.
It really does.
It's beautiful.
And I want you to see.
Nice.
I want you to see how Chef Tracy is doing the tomato soup with the grilled sandwiches. I mean, we're making for the entire crew here at the studio.
Everybody likes it when the show's over.
I love it. Are you kidding me? There is nothing wrong when you're going with a grilled cheese and tomato soup. There is nothing wrong with it.
And did you see how my beautiful Brussels sprouts are coming out? I mean, look at this. The pork chops are almost done. I flipped them over, but they've got such beautiful color. And then the Brussels sprouts are getting that beautiful char that we want to get. Yes. And we usually don't get those results on an electric appliance like this because you usually don't get the heat.
Yes. So the char is creating that. It almost caramelizes.
It does.
It brings out the flavors.
It brings out the flavors. And I used to always say, oh, I don't like Brussels sprouts. It was like that vegetable that I stayed away from until I discovered this way of cooking them. And now it's like my favorite.
The secret about a good and a fantastic Brussels sprout is that you need to sear it. When you have that golden brown in both sides, it changes the entire flavor of the Brussels sprout. And you just put a little bit of lemon juice or even a Parmesan cheese. But it's that char, like you're saying, that sear is what makes a Brussels sprout delicious.
I always thought they were bitter.
Yes.
And so I was like, oh, I don't like them. But have them like this, and they're sweet.
Oh,
it's really
New
amazing.
vegetables this summer. Oh, this is going to be fun. I love cook and learn, right? Marianne is joining us on the phones in Georgia, who just picked herself up the Today Special. Nice to have you with us, Marianne.
Hi there, Kelly.
Hi.
Marianne.
And how are all the cooks?
We're so good. We're in heaven.
Please deliver me something.
Tell us, when you picked up the Today Special griddle, what do you think is going to be the first thing you're going to make on it?
Well, I can't believe that I can make all those sandwiches and soup right on that one place.
Right?
And then all the vegetables, the pork chops. And then where the grease comes out, I can make gravy or just dispense it.
Oh, that's a very smart thought.
I mean, just... And I have several electric appliances from HSN.
Well, good. That's great to hear.
None of them do because they don't have the versatility and the size that you have.
Yeah. The capacity is amazing. To do 8 grilled cheese at one time, that is heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Unbelievable.
Look at that. Look how beautiful.
I only have one question. Could you please make the, you had the 5-piece spatulas, is it?
Yeah, utensils?
Yes.
Could you please make them in white?
Oh, good idea. We'll put that on the list.
Absolutely.
If you make them in white, and I see them, I'll order 3 sets.
Okay,
absolutely.
We will put that on the list.
We'll work on it.
Thank you, Marianne. So nice of you to join us. I know we're going to stretch for another few seconds because I really would love for you to see all this beautiful food that's been prepared on these grills and griddles. I mean, the capacity, to Marianne's point. I mean, look at how many things you can do on this griddle. Yes. And I love the side of soup that you can keep it warm. Once these are done, keep them warm too.
Everything on both tables was just cooked in this 30-minute presentation. Every single thing.
Look at that.
Oh, look at all this food. pancakes, the kebabs.
16 grilled cheese sandwiches. Marinated jerk chicken, 4 huge New York strips, that huge snapper filet. Oh, our pork chops, vegetables, all that breakfast stuff. It's the hamburgers. It just goes on and on and on. It's amazing.
And that's what'll happen for you at home as well. The item is 400-774. We're passing 6,000 sold, and there are 500 people on the phones ordering, so we thank you for that. Don't hang up. Maybe jump over to hsn.com. It'll push you right to the front of the line. You can get your color of choice. We have the red, the purple, the green, and the black. It's $13.32.